So should we start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So coming with first question, can you tell me what you teach and who you usually teach? Like which segment you teach? Like kids or college students or school-going students or professionals?
I teach college students. Well, I have college students that I'm teaching at the college. It's ages vary, but mostly young people.
Okay.
Uh, we have, again, mostly we do have in-person classes, but
Okay.
sometimes we have to do online classes.
All right.
Also, we have hybrid classes. So, like for example, yesterday, like one of the students was sick and she could not come in, so we did on. I mean, for her, we did online while everyone else was in class.
Okay. Got it.
And another part, students are, let's say, my mentoring students, like through EXPA or Career Foundry or like some other online classes, but those are strictly online.
Okay. Strictly on that. Got it. Uh, so what platform do you mostly use for online classes? Like because you have been in like you also go for mentor and you also a university teacher, but the platform you usually go with if you have
Mostly, I use mostly Google Meet,
okay
like this one, uh, Zoom, and rarely Teams.
reality. So okay, all right. So can you walk me through what's your typical online class look like from start to finish? Let's like can you break it step by step?
Well, it depends. It will be depending on multiple factors.
If you're just doing a class which is fully online and have a
For,
students there.
for college students or for just mentoring classes?
The college student, I would say.
For college students, okay. Well, because I do have classes that I offer, and
Hmm.
those are full-blown classes. So for the college students, we usually have a lecture. So, well, first we start with the housekeeping items,
Okay.
uh, like if everyone submit assignments, if everyone up to date on what needs to be done, so on and so forth. Then it usually takes few minutes. Then we
Hmm.
have a lecture,
Hmm.
and my classes are long, so it's 4 hour class.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So we have about 2 hour lecture.
Hmm.
Also depends on, but in I would say 90% of the time it's with the break. And then we have in class assignment,
All right.
and then we have a critique for that assignment or help with the homework if anyone needs.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you. What is what is the hardest part about managing student in online class, and what is the frustrating or tricky thing they do that make you frustrated or make you overwhelmed?
Well, it's hard to say what's the hardest one.
Like
The
any.
the I do have a multiple monitors as
Hmm.
my setup,
Okay.
so I can organize. So I'm organizing my screen so I can see people online
All right.
um, on one screen, and I see, like for example, my slides on another screen. So that's less problem. A lot of cases I would love to. I mean, specifically for online classes. Um, it would be nice to have a camera mandatories.
Okay.
Uh, Again, it's not necessary, but sometimes it's required. But I'm thinking so in what frustrates me a lot if students raises the hand,
Mhm.
I don't see this on my presentation. So I have to monitor, as I said, I have to monitor, like I have three monitors and I have to look at all three at the same time if, to see if somebody's raising the hand.
Okay, got
So
it.
sometimes it's I can be like 2-3 minutes out when I see the hand raise. So I have to go back and ask
Okay,
question by, okay, ask why person raised the hand.
okay. So like you have moved to next slide and they asked the question that was from previous slide.
Yeah,
And okay, got it.
yeah.
All right. How do you know that students are actually paying attention to your lessons?
It's the same thing with the I mean, or in-person classes. I engage students when I'm doing lectures. So we have like I usually do like every 15 minutes some kind of exercise or questions or something like this.
So like, all right, do you engage student like how you engage student if there's an online class like it's very hard to engage them. So how do you do? Do you ask question or any activities do you do regarding that lessons or anything?
Well, if it's online, so I don't see the big problem between online and in person because, like, when I do this in person, I have tools like Mira, for example, to do polls, to do
Okay.
some exercises. When I have online class, I have the same tool when I can see people participating.
Okay. So you use polls and other thing like quizzes and more to
Yeah,
interact with them.
I have tools that which I'm using in person and remote, and they work well.
Okay. Can you name any tool like is any like for you that good for me?
Yeah, like as I said, just Mira, for example, Mira board.
Miracle. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if
So
it's
yeah.
classes like for like when they have to design something, we can use Figma, which also I can see everyone's cursors and what they do.
Okay.
But those two tools are primarily tools that I use because Mira has polls. If I need to ask polls, Mira has quizzes. Mira has some like sticky notes exercises, so it's all there.
Okay. Got it. So how do you currently take attendance? Like you have something for any like third party tool or anything for that?
How do I currently do what? I'm sorry.
How do you currently take attendance in online class?
How well, first of all, I see people who joined,
Okay.
and that's basically it. That's I don't need anything else.
Okay. So you basically see like who logged in.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
how many people joined, and I have a report. So that's all I need. I usually take this report at the end.
Okay. Uh, do you have ever have to split in any activities or anything in your class? Do you ever have to split students into smaller group for activities or for discussion, like breakout?
You breaking up a little bit. Can you repeat the question, please?
My question was, do you ever split students into
Oh
smaller
yeah,
groups of discussion?
yeah. I heard that. Okay, so I got that part. Yes, of course. Yeah, I do use breakout rooms time to time. Not
Okay.
always because we do have assignments for group assignments that they have to
Mm-hmm.
do. So I'm putting them in the breakout rooms.
Okay. So do you feel any challenge while using breakout rooms, if any?
No, not that I can think of.
All right. Uh, if you could magically improve one thing in online teaching platform or your current setup, like what would you improve? Like one or two things that you want to improve.
One of the things that I want to improve.
Yeah, in your current
Well,
setup.
I think the instant feedback, like as I said, raising hands, especially if you. I mean, I would not even know how I would do that if I would have one monitor.
Oh,
Um, That's would be. I mean, with three monitors, it's hard because you have to monitor and see it, and you sometimes you're just getting carried away and you don't see it. But the monitor and but there's another thing, something from like sci-fi. It would be nice to see the reactions in the same time, because
Mm-hmm.
when in online classes I see kind of their interest, and I know what's to change and what's not to change. Online it's much harder. There's no instant feedback.
All right.
But I don't even know, because this is online. You cannot make that instant feedback from online tools.
All right. Got
But
it.
as I said, for online meetings, I think those tools work. For online classes, you have to provide additional layers of information.
Got it. Okay.
So I would probably say, like, if you look at any contemporary streaming platforms, so when people do instant streaming, they see those reactions and the comments and streaming at the same time.
Mm. Okay. Got it. Got your point. Like, did you want to see the reaction of student? Like,
Yeah,
it's a big problem. Like, actually, because we have seen like in offline class we see students' reaction. We know like if they are feeling confused or overwhelmed with the topic. The same is not cannot be done in the online class. I got your point. Yeah. Right. Okay. This were my question. Thank you so much for the interview. Uh, can I ask for a favor if I can?
I'm sorry, say it again, please.
Can I ask for a favor? Basically, I have a Google form. Can you share it with your teachers or any colleagues you have who are teaching online so that I can get adequate amount of data?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So I will send it to your ADP list messages. Is it all right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. So that's it for my side. Thank you so much for letting me interview you. Thank you so much.
Of course. You're welcome.
Bye.
Mhm.